His father admitted him to another school, St. Anselm's in Ajmer. Nasir, who was a reclusive youngster, felt liberated at this school. Not only did his grades improve, he managed to vent out what had become a passion for him now: acting. Nasiruddin Shah was born on 20th July 1949 into a Muslim family in Barabanki, Uttar Pradesh. He is an Indian film and stage actor and director, and a prominent figure in Indian parallel cinema. Shah has won numerous awards in his career, including 3 National Film Awards, 3 Filmfare Awards, and an award at Venice Film Festival. The Government of India has honoured him with the Padma Shri and the Padma Bhushan Award for his contributions to Indian cinema. After school, Nasir graduated from Aligarh Muslim University and by 1971 landed up in that hallowed temple of theatre actors in India, National School of Drama in New Delhi. Then came FTII, the erstwhile Pune Film Institute. Back then, he was more inclined towards Hollywood. Instead of the hero, Nasir was more taken by the everyman, the underdog, the likes of Spencer Tracy, Paul Muni, Anthony Quinn and Charles Longton. In FTII, Nasir's love for cinema was nurtured by friends like Tom Alter, Benjamin Gilani and Om Puri. But as the day of reckoning drew nearer, he became more and more restless. No matter what, he knew he didn't fit in the present scheme of things. He possessed neither matinee looks nor muscles to flaunt. Shyam Benegal, then at FTII himself, got to make his first feature film. When Nasir saw the film, it opened a new world of possibilities before him. It was possible to make films featuring the average man, the Aam Aadmi, and Shyam Babu was making them. So the two geniuses collaborated and Nishant happened. Right since 1979, Nasir had been dabbling with popular cinema. It began with Hiren Nag Sunanya. The next year came Bekasur, a murder mystery. Nasir was a long-time admirer of Devanand, who recruited him to play a killer in 1982's Swami Dada. In the early 80s, he also did Bezuban with Reena Roy and Akbar Khan's Hadsa. By late 80s, Nasiruddin Shah's love affair with serious cinema was wearing off. A movement that began on the premise of realism had started to look fake. A lot of parallel filmmakers had started roping in big stars for their productions. Nasir too decided to plunge headfirst into Bollywood's masala bandwagon. Tridev happened and the song Oye Oye became the national sensation. When he was between 19 and 20 years of age, Shah married 36-year-old Manara Sikri, also known as Parveen Murad. His wife was already a divorced woman and had children by her previous marriage. Shah met with stiff resistance from his parents and siblings to the idea of this marriage, but he went ahead nevertheless. Within 1 year of the wedding, the couple became the parents of a daughter, the stage actress Hiba Shah. Already by this time, the marriage was on the rocks, and the couple separated when Hiba was about 1 year old. In the 1970s, Shah had met and fallen in love with Ratna Pathak, a stage and film actress. During the 70s and 80s, Nasiruddin Shah and Ratna Pathak co-starred in several films like Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na, Mirch Masala and The Perfect Murder. They were in live-in relationship for many years. Shah and Pathak were finally married in 1982. By his second marriage, Shah has 2 sons, Imad Diwan, both of who are aspiring actors. Come 2003, Nasir was part of an international behemoth of a film project, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Co-starring Sean Connery as Alan Quatermain, Nasir stepped into the shoes of Nemo, the eccentric genius villain from 20,000 League Under the Sea. In 2002, a Wednesday saw him in peak form, playing the common man who stood up against the system. If Ishqiyan made him play out middle-aged romance, The Dirty Picture allowed him to do something he always wanted to do: poke fun at commercial cinema. Every cliché that characterized the popular hero of the 80s was there for him to play. Aging actor playing collegian, the legendary casting couch, all. 20 years after Tridev, he was back to shaking a leg with the heroine. Talk of coming full circle. And he never seems stopping soon. Puri and Spielberg shared a great rapport, and Spielberg often said in interviews, "Amrish is my favorite villain, the best the world has ever produced and ever will." Fat noses have no place in the Hindi film industry. Om Puri is fond of saying this. But it is not so in the West, otherwise Anthony Quinn would have